Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about Aleix Espargaro's comments about his Malaysian Grand Prix weekend. Now, speaking after the race, Aleix said, "It was a horrible day. It was so hot, and nothing on the bike works because of this problem that we are still trying to solve. The Aprilia puts out so much heat that it is our Achilles heel. I have been dealing with the heat coming out of this bike all of this year. I couldn't overtake, my hand even hurt. I couldn't even breathe, and in fact, I ran the whole race with my race visor slightly open in the helmet so I could get some air. It was criminally hot." He was then asked about going to Barcelona for his last MotoGP race, and he said, "Well, Valencia should have been the last race, but in the end, we are still in Spain. In the end, Barcelona is my home race because I have family and friends that live there. But it will be a very strange atmosphere for sure. I would like to say that I would be fighting for an important result, given that at the beginning of the season I wanted to fight for victories week in, week out. However, as of today, this is no longer really our objective. Even if I go, I will try and do my best." Now, I've mentioned this before, and especially in the podcast, we talked about the heat coming off the Aprilia and how it affects the riders. And, like with the riders heating up, of course, fatigue comes in straight away and they can't go as they should. And it's one of the questions that I did ask is like, have Aprilia gone too far into the aero, trying to compact everything down and not leaving the air vent ways that it needs to vent, not up into the one of the main things that can overheat, which is the human body. But, I think it's a very somber result. And if I'm very honest, while I do like Aleix Espargaro for a lot of reasons, I do feel since he announced his retirement, he's somewhat given up. The passion is no longer there. He's winding down in his career, and probably rightly so. But, it is kind of fitting, and it is nice for him that he is going to be ending his career at a home circuit, as he calls it. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think Aprilia need to do to solve this heat problem that the riders are experiencing? And what do you think of Aleix Espargaro's comments on the Aprilia at the Malaysian Grand Prix? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another